Hello, bonjour, buenos dias, namaste, hajime mashite, ni hao, assalamu alaikum. Everybody out there on the internet, welcome to Chatting with Hicken for, I'm going to say October, but not, because it's November. I just didn't get around to making an episode in October because as I move out of the way, um, you know, I've been moving out of my apartment, so kind of haven't had time, or I just, was so busy I forgot. Oh, we'll go with the second one. I just forgot. Was so busy. Blah blah blah. Um, but yeah, currently moving out of my apartment, and should be done. Well, I will be done by the end of the month. So I look forward to that on the actual episode of November. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go off my notes. I don't have them fully prepared, so there's a lot of this episode just streaming consciousness. So yeah, channel tagging. If you don't know, basically, three things I talk about. So videos I'm working on, change to the channel, or change to stuff on the channel, and then IRL stuff. And then under videos I'm working on, subcategories, playthroughs, streams, vlogs, DIY, do-it-yourself stuff, how-tos and other stuff I might be making for the channel. And then the other two categories don't have subcategories because they are things that happened or didn't, with anecdotes and asides sprinkled in. And then I'm holding my mic like this because it's like it's very yeah, it's like I wanted to pick up the audio, but then it's like if it's just it's like it can be very finicky. So I want it to be like really good audio quality, but then also not have me breathing. So I'm trying to just have it at like the perfect distance from my face and not be too eh. But yeah. Okay, so because I'm working on, I mean, I'm not really working on anything right now. So I'm very, I mean, I think I said this last time. So basically, Iceborne's over. So, no more Iceborne stuff. I mean, it's not over, but they're not, adding more stuff to the game or updating I mean, we'll see, but it seems like the last major update, or any like, the Fright Fest was like the last seasonal event. I already did all that stuff, so yeah. Um, and then Arch-Tempered Velkhana was after Fatalis, and those are like the last two new monsters they're adding. So nothing new coming, nothing to look forward to, nothing changing there. Um, and I don't feel like grinding out, level 4 gyms to get like super duper meta builds. Just I'd rather spend my time doing other things. And I still have other things. Oh, that's the other thing is like and like there's I spent so much materials that I ran out of materials. So it's like I kind of need to go back to the guiding lands, and I just don't feel like it to get like some like augmentation, like health regeneration, and like affinity up on things. And it's just like, dude, I spent so much time with that game, and I just don't feel like it's like now that it's at the end, and it's like there's no reason to like do that because I got through everything. It's like I have no motivation to really play it except to get the platinum. So after spending like upwards of 1,500 hours or something, it's like I do want to go back and like get the platinum on like both World, the base game, and Iceborne, but just I'm giving it a break right now. I will probably do it after Miles because I have nothing to play on next gen when I get next gen stuff besides Miles and whatever's on Game Pass. So yeah, that's basically probably gonna happen. Is like I will start. Actually, I don't know what I'm gonna start with. I don't know if I'm gonna start at like trying to get platinums for stuff I could go back and get platinums for that of like games I've played a long time and just didn't platinum them, or if I wanna just play whatever's free on the service. Like there's the whole like PlayStation Plus collection on PS5, even though it's all PS4 games and most of them I've already played. So probably not that. More likely it's gonna be Game Pass on Series X. Cause but I don't know it's on it. That's the thing. I don't know it's on Game Pass besides Yakuza. I think is on it, but we'll see. But then I want to play the Yakuza games that are like up to that point and not be behind on the story. So there's that too. Um, but yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I'll say a couple things and then I will run and get some things and I will run back in because I'm thinking through this in my brain and I'm like, oh crap, I didn't actually Well, yeah, I didn't prepare because, like I said, I'm just going off the. I don't actually have my notes. I'm just going off the outline. So, yet again, another episode. But so I did end up getting a PS5 pre-order. I had two, and I canceled the Amazon one because, they sent that email out of like, oh, you might not get it on day one. And I was like, well, then I don't need to have it pre-ordered from you. So later, and then I did that after I got the email from PlayStation where I could like get it directly from them. So I got a second controller, headset, and a camera, and then also the PS4 digital edition. I went with the digital edition, not the physical copy, because all my games are digital now, basically, except for like a few. So, and the ones that weren't, I've already traded in. So, you know, when I was like upgrading to like the Slim and the Pro. So yeah, I basically only have I think I might have already gone over this, but Shenmue 3 because it was like a Kickstarter and like for such a long time it was like it'll never happen. So I backed that and I got the digital and the physical copy, so I don't actually need the like disc drive to play it. And then The Walking Dead definitive collection or whatever, where it's got like all the seasons with like the new art style, and I've got both versions of that because it came with it when I got it because they delayed the figure that came with it, or the bust statue. So I've got digital and physical of that, so I don't need a physical thing to play it. So um, yeah. And then I don't have a pre-order down for Series X or Series S. I'm getting the X, so the Series X. But that has a disc drive. But I mean, actually, it's fortunate because I have a bunch of 360 and like OG Xbox games that are backwards compatible. I could put in there and play. So, but I'm not gonna do that. Day one I'm gonna like install them all. I'm not gonna like probably play any. And then oh, and like yeah, I can use it for like the 4K Blu-ray. So because I was thinking I'd have to like get another PS5 when like they get like if they ever have like a PS5 Pro or something, just get like that and then the disc version. But since the Series X has a disc drive, it's not an issue, so I can just stay all digital. Um, and then on that one, so I probably mentioned this in the past video. I don't know, it's whatever. But I had like since I've had like PS4 since launch, right? And then I had the Slim, I had the Pro. I basically traded all those in, and then I have this other Pro I just got recently that has an SSD in it, which was going to be the Cyberpunk PS4, but that got delayed, so now there's no point in keeping that. I mean, not that there's no point, but it's like since it's backwards compatible anyway, and like the list of games that like doesn't play on PS4s, so far it's not that bad. It might get bad, it might get like super long and be like, oh man, I can't play this, but it's like at this point, I don't see anything on that list. It's like, oh, well, I'm going to keep my PS4 just to play that game. So because of that, so I traded three PS4s in already, and that's like 320. I mean, it would have been more, but I got a headset for my Series X, so that's like $80 or something off of that, and that's like 320. So I've got my PS4 Pro, that's like 175 credit, and then my Xbox One S. I'm sorry. Wait, no. Geez, the naming conventions, dude. Yeah, the Xbox One S, and that's like 110. So that's like 200 more bucks, which is gonna put me over the top, as far as like before tax anyway. So it's like that pays for the Series X, and then I can afford the whatever on top of that. So that's not an issue. And then I already budgeted in my PS5 for like a while, so that's not an issue either. But then yeah, they did ship me my accessories early from PlayStation, so let me go get those. But yeah, dude, on Series X, it's like day one. I'm not really sure what I'll be. I'm not even sure what I'll be playing it day one. Like, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna set it up and install everything, or like like all the updates, and then all my backwards compatible games, and then just like see what's in the Game Pass that I want to play. And then after I finish Miles, I'll probably go back to that, like I said, and just play a bunch of Game Pass games. I don't really think I want to go for platinums at this point, because I'm just, if like a new hardware comes out, I'd rather be playing new hardware than like playing old stuff for platinums. But give me a minute here, and I'll be right back with the accessories I got. Alright, so I haven't opened any of these. I'm waiting until the actually get the system, but here's the camera. I'm kind of annoyed that the camera or actually no, didn't they say like the See, I'm so confused because it's like I know PS5 does, or the PlayStation VR, which I also have, doesn't just like work out of the box, so it's kind of annoying. So I believe you need like the old camera and like the adapter thing. So I haven't sent in my thing to get the adapter yet, so I will be doing that Monday. Um, so that's annoying. But yeah, I think that's everything I was thinking about doing too. Is just like playing through all the VR games because I just hadn't, they've just been sitting there and I haven't really played them. So I was thinking about doing that too. But then Destiny comes out that week, or Beyond Light, so you know. But I don't know, dude. It's just that's like the one thing is like all this stuff comes out, but then Destiny's out, and it's like, but then I believe the enhanced versions of those don't come out until next month. Oh yeah, we're in November now, so I can say that. Yeah, it's like not until December that the PS5 and Xbox Series X or S or whatever versions come out. So yeah. Anyway, the DualSense, there's that. Have not opened that either because I don't need to, because I can't use it on anything. So why even bother? And then this is the Pulse 3D wireless headset. So, I mean, it's like a weird thing on the side. Whereas if you look at it on the side, it actually looks like a headset, or the back, where it looks like, oh, okay, it actually looks like a headset. Where like the front view is a very weird profile. I mean, I guess I could say that for like videos I'm working on, but I'm not. I mean, I'm not currently working on them, but once next gen comes out, next gen games, obviously it'll be more content like that on the channel. So look forward to that. Crap. I'm like, what else am I talking about? All right, and then as far as vlogs go, because I've been saying this like all quarantine, as far as like I keep saying, I mean, it's not a vlog though, it's just a video, but like, my top 5 games of like, the last 2 years of like 2018 and 2019, because I haven't effing got around to it, or whatever years I'm missing. I'm gonna go to that playlist, and then I'll put like a community post as far as like when I'm doing it, and when I finally get it up, and then like, all the previous ones, and then those two, and be like, finally, finally, it's complete. I've got all of them updated up to like from this year to that year, and yeah. It's funny because I'm reading my thing and it's like on here it just says do it in July finally, and that was back in July, and it's effing November and I still haven't done it, and I'm just yeah. I mean, I kind of forgot what my games were for like 20. I mean, not all of them, like some of them, right? Because it's like, was Days Gone last year or was it 2018? I think Days Gone was last year, but that was on the list. I mean, I can like think of like a lot of the games I liked from like the last 2 years, because there's a lot of good games like Spider-Man, God of War, Detroit, Days Gone. As far as first party stuff, anyway, it's like that's easy, because I can just like look at like what came out that was first party, add it to the list. Resident Evil 2, obviously Iceborne. But yeah, like then it gets fuzzy, and I'm like, because I can start thinking about stuff that came out this year. Because like this year's easy. This year it's effing Final Fantasy VII Remake, Tsushima, obviously. Tsushima's like the top so far. Until Cyberpunk dethrones it, hopefully. It's weird to say that. So it's like, Resident Evil 3, Final Fantasy VII Remake. I mean, yeah, because I only played 5 games, right? I mean, I did play Little Hope, though. I did play the Dark Pictures anthology game this year, and I'm looking forward to the, Ashes or whatever. I forgot what it's called. It's on the thing I uploaded it, but like the teaser that they put at the end of the new game, I think that's such a cool thing they do. Is like they're able to like put it out annually and then like have the teaser in it for next year's game. I just think that's cool. That's my like favorite thing for like the one series I'm actually playing that comes out every year. So I'm looking forward to that for sure. And man, I gotta say, I mean, I'm just gonna say that I enjoyed it because it's hard to talk about without spoiling it. But Little Hope was good. It's and like that's and like the cool thing is like it's different from Man of Medan obviously because it's a different scenario and different characters. So it's like I really like how each game is going to be like just genuinely different. Like they even changed up some of the mechanics, like on the heartbeat thing, where it's like it switches from X and triangle. So that was yeah. But then it seems like they didn't have any sequences where it was like really fast on the heartbeat. So I think that's kind of like the like a weird decision they made design wise. Um, I love how I just like blanked on my 5 games for this year because I'm just like, dude, you should know this, but is it like Resident Evil 3, Final Fantasy 7 Remake, Tsushima? I mean, Last of Us Part 2, I guess. Cause I mean that's the other thing is I've had like these are the only games I've played that are new. Cause besides that, it's like Little Hope. But Little Hope, as much as I liked it, I wouldn't say it's up there with those. I mean, graphically they did for sure. Like it like the fidelity you could tell is like this is a very end of the generation game because it's really it looks really good for a third party game. But it that's like the kind of the problem. I mean, I shouldn't say the problem that you play it once and like you kind of like know all the stuff, but I, it's like whatever, dude. It's that's a whole esoteric thing about like if Cyberpunk's on that 5 and like the rest of those 4 stay is like why doesn't Little Hope go on there? Because it's like it's good, but it's not. I don't know. It's just a whole thing. There's just different. Yeah, I mean if it was like episodic like Telltale maybe, but it's very much just like a one shot, and I mean that's not a bad thing. It's just I do enjoy that too, where it's like it feels like you know similar enough to a Telltale game, but it's like I like how they added the ability to like to play it co-op. So it's like you have a co-op style game that's similar to a Telltale game that you could play with friends like online or offline. That's pretty cool. So I like that. I like that also that they've added those mechanics to that type of game. But yeah, I don't know. Whatever. It's just the whole thing as far as like mechanics and gameplay. The other stuff's there's just more to it. So it's just a whole discussion I'm not about to sit here and talk about for 3 hours. So because yeah. Anyway, what else? Changes to stuff on the channel. Nothing is changing except for look forward to next gen stuff. So there you go. I did try to stream playing Gwent. I talked about this in my Gwent video, but like my video card just like wasn't cooperating, so I just made a video, but I forgot to like kill the background audio, so it like turned out to like a video where like my commentary is drowned out by the in-game audio, and I didn't want to make the video again. So I might make more videos like that as far as Gwent goes every month. Well, not more, but like I don't know. The next couple of months I'm taking a break from Gwent because I'm not playing it a lot, and there's other stuff I'm trying to do. Until I get like moved in, I won't be able to like really focus on it. So it's just taking a back seat. So Gwent's going away for a while. Yeah. So if you're looking forward to that, sorry, but it's coming back eventually. I don't know. We'll see what happens with Beyond Light, because I do want to just take a break from Destiny. I say this all the time. Like I was so close to quitting that game, but then it's free to play now, so it's like I can just play it without having to buy it. So because I'm not buying the next season. And like I'm not spending money in that game until they add an old raid. But then even then, I'm gonna wait until the old raid comes out and people play it to see is it like a 1-to-1, which they said it isn't. They're gonna like add stuff to them. So it's like, are they gonna like ruin them somehow, or just like troll us and F us by like making it like unnecessarily hard in some sections? Because I could see that happening. It's like I don't want to say that, but it's like, dude, sometimes I just play the game and it's just like, do they not want us to have fun in this game? Because it's just so there's so much to cover there. It's like I could like have a whole. I mean, I guess I could, but then I would like hate myself if I like had like a whole like series on Destiny of like why I used to hate, or like why I used to like this game and now I hate it, and just pick one topic every week and be like, you know what I don't like about this game, like that I used to like, or you know what they made this game or did this game that made it terrible this week, or the last update and just blah 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 blah. But then that's like, why would I want to give a game exposure if I hate it? And like, but this is my problem. This is my struggle. It's like I hate the game, but I always talk about it because I'm always playing it. So it's just like, if I never talked about the game, it would never get. I mean, not if I, because it's like I'm just one person, but like if everybody that felt that way, if we all just like would just shut up about it and just like silently hate it. But then that's the thing, is like you just hate it so much and you're just like, Destiny, it's just, you can't help it. So it's just like, just, and then like inevitably it's one of the things you just always end up talking about is how much you just can't stand that stupid game. But yeah, let's see. That's wow. I'm in IRL stuff already. So yeah, what is there to talk about? I'm moving. I voted early. Joe Biden. Good luck. Please. What else? Still, yeah, still. What's that word? That yes, that COVID's still a thing. So it's like I mean, that being said, I am someone that just stays inside and plays video games. So it's like I said, minimal effect on me, but it doesn't seem like it's going anywhere anytime soon. So yeah, so that's yeah, still a bummer. Uh, I'm like looking at this and it's just like, if this was in July and I'm just saying the same things, it's like, yeah, not a lot has changed in IRL land. Um, so I will just finish this video here and then upload it and then proceed to move some things today and just get moved out of my apartment in this month, and then PS5 comes out, Series X comes out first, then PS5 comes out. Hopefully be able to get the Xbox Series X on launch day. Because I don't have a pre-order for that, so I'm gonna have to physically go to the GameStop and then see if they have any extra units that they got in that aren't pre-orders, and then hopefully, if not, just keep calling back every day. Or not every day, because that's a bit obsessive. Like, if I don't get one day one, I'm just gonna wait until, crap, I just thought about that. Well, no. See, that's the thing, is like, if I trade in my Xbox One, I'm not sure if I can get my free games from being a live or gold member. So I think I can if I go to the website. So it shouldn't be an issue. So never mind. Because I was like, wait a minute. Because it's like, yeah, like I'll just like not have a Xbox One for a while, but I'll have a PS5, so it's whatever. But I mean, I did play through After Party. I didn't finish it, so I'm thinking about doing that today on stream, and then finally finishing that. That way, I have like no games that I played on Game Pass that I was like streaming, and that like I put up on the channel that I didn't finish. So I do want to do that today, hopefully, because I'm currently playing through Spider-Man, but I'm not streaming it until I get to the DLC, because I didn't do all the DLC on the channel. I did the first part with Black Cat, and it ended on a cliffhanger. Right now, I'm replaying it to like get caught up on the storyline again. And then once I get back to the second DLC, I'll switch back to my main save, because I started new save on the easiest difficulty, because I was like, I don't feel like trying. So it's like, I just want to like get caught up on the story, dude. So I've been doing that. I mean, I guess I could have been streaming that on the channel, but it's like, it's whatever, man. So no big deal. That game like sold so much, like plenty of people have a copy that could just play it or whatever. So I'm not super worried about getting views or whatever on that one. Not that I ever do. But yeah, that's it. I mean, I didn't go over all the games at the beginning, because it's like Iceborne's over, Destiny 2's in the season, so I got to the level cap on the season pass, so that's a wrap. Fall Guys, I got to level 40, so I don't need to play it outside of the game night with my friends every week. There's another game. Gwent is, the season's ending. I did the journey and I got like level 130. So I didn't get like the sweet, cattail thing or the red dress thing, or no, I think the cattail is the red dress. Or I could be wrong. But anyway, there's like two things I didn't get that are like, or maybe just one thing that's like past 130. Because 130 I think is the mask. And then there, it's whatever, dude. There's like two things I didn't get. It's whatever. It was a ton of grinding and I wasn't going to do it. But yeah. those are all the games that I was playing on a regular basis, and now they're kind of all over. And I'm at a good stopping point, like I said, because I'm moving out, and there's all this other crap going on, and then like launches of new consoles, and and then yeah, I've got to get like all my saves back. Well, it's not gonna be hard to back up my saves, so there's that. I guess just move my saves to like the external drive and then put them back on the internal drive of the PS5. But that's like nothing super duper serious. I just gotta go through my video files on my share thingy, my share button, get all the stuff, like make sure it's all uploaded and crap. And then my Xbox One S, it's like I just gotta figure out how to like get my saves. I'm not sure if they copy to the cloud automatically, so I'm gonna put a tweet out about that because I was gonna do it before the video, but I forgot. So because I don't really ever use it, so I don't know how it works, or I don't know how some of the functionality works as far as like getting your saves moved over and all that stuff. But yeah, that's what I'm going through right now, just, moving out and stuff. So I might actually make a video on my phone, because it's like, if you're looking at this and it's like, well, that doesn't look like, a lot of stuff. I think this is most of the stuff that's left. It's like I don't have a lot of stuff that's left to move, so I kind of want to make a vlog about it and be like, all right, well, what's left? Or like a follow-up to this, since it's like, it's only like a view from their webcam into the living room, dining room, kitchen area, and you can even see the kitchen. So, but compared to like all my last video or all my previous videos, it's like definitely not a lot of stuff. Yeah, like even my like shelves with the DVDs and stuff are gone. So it's like, anyway, and like if you notice, like, the poster of Metroid that's usually here is gone as well. So I took it down. I gotta take down all my Mass Effect posters, dude. I got this one and there's like 2 over here, so I'm kind of worried because it's like I don't want them to get damaged, because yeah, and I don't have any like, and obviously they're not framed, so that's making me nervous, but whatever. But yeah, that's it for this video. So yeah, I will be back with another Chang Taken at the end of November. So for the actual November Chang Taken, I'll call this one October, but not. So yeah, hope everybody had a fun, event-filled, socially distanced Halloween, and looking forward to Election Day and restoring order to the chaos. So yeah, until you see or hear from me again. Oh yeah, next gen consoles, dude. Dude, it was like when Cyberpunk got delayed, 'cause it was the week after, and it's just like, oh, I was looking so forward to that. Of like, next gen consoles, and the week after Cyberpunk. And like Cyberpunk has been in development for 7 years, and it's just like it's almost here. And now it's December, whatever. There's plenty of other stuff to play. Whatever. It's more time is always a good thing. So, it's going to get here eventually, unless they delay it. I mean, even if they delay it until next year, it's whatever. So it's like, there's always something else to play. So whatever. But yeah, until you see or hear until you see or hear from me again, I will have all the links to my social media stuff at the bottom of the thing. I haven't been on my Facebook in like forever, so I mean my actual like group page I have set up on there, so I'm I'm waiting to get back into that because I just haven't felt like posting it, because 2020 has just been like, dude, it just like has sucked all of my like libido energy out, as far as like just the exhaustiveness of just like it's like this, there's too much negative bad juju, and just like it's getting to me and I just can't. So it's just like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I think I'm just like put that as a post like tomorrow on my Facebook group. I'm just like, I'm sorry. I just, I'm only a human, man, and like just how I can't function like this or something. But yeah, so that is it for now. Until next time. So like I said, links in the bottom. So feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe, favorite, share with your friends or that's cool too. And until you see or hear from me again, thanks for watching, and I'm now signing off.